Day 445. So today I went hiking. It was kind of a crazy day. I got really early, got out to the park right as they started letting people in. And then I brought my laptop with me in case I had to like stop and do something. And what do you know? I had to stop and do something several times. So instead of finishing off my hike early and getting home in time to cook, I ended up finishing my hike around noon and ended up getting some Chick-fil-A on the way home and then cook dinner. So, I mean, I had a little bit of excess food, but I dealt with it. And then, Chick-fil-A's done a very good job about switching over. I actually ordered on my phone and then got in the drive-through line. So I don't think it really added any time to my, to being there. It made it so that I didn't have to, tell anyone my order or get a receipt, right? Or swipe a card because it was all done on my phone, which is really cool. So yeah, did that, and then came home, did more work, and then I just crashed. So I'm actually doing this the next day because I don't know why, but 9:30, 10 o'clock, I was just like, I'm done, and went to bed. Normally, I stay up till like 11:30-ish, and I get up at 7. So I did get up a little earlier in the morning, but like that usually doesn't preclude me going to bed early. So that's why it's like, it's a little weird. But either way, it was an interesting hike. I only passed 3 people total, a couple jogging, and one guy who was running the trail. So yeah, I mean, again, it goes back to that whole thing of like, I completely agree with the social distancing. I'm wearing a mask whenever possible, right? Unfortunately, I've noticed that not many people are taking that seriously, and unfortunately, masks for people who may or may not have it, right, who are asymptomatic or who don't have it, it's more effective if the vast majority of people are wearing them. And so, being on that trail and, my bike ride the night before, like, the majority of people I passed didn't have something, right? It doesn't matter what it is, but just like some type of covering, which means, I'm more susceptible because if you're infected and you breathe on my face mask and I'm breathing in and out of my face mask, then that causes problems. But if you have a face mask and I have a face mask, there's less stuff getting transmitted between us. So it's useful if people follow the guideline to wear it. But either way, I am, still going to wear it at 80-degree, 90-degree weather because it's important to me not to, spread this around. And so I'm taking that action. It does very little to harm me. I mean, it sucks to like breathe in and out of a mask, especially when you're, trying to get air into your lungs because you're biking up a hill or whatever. But, if that just makes your body better at processing the oxygen that it has, which means that you're going to be better overall once you don't have to wear a mask. So, I don't know. I'm just going to keep going and stay active and, That's how my I'm gonna be.